day. Today, Tiny Moo made a bold decision: no phone, no TikTok, no screen at all. At first, it felt exciting, like an adventure waiting to begin. He even danced around the room like a free little cow, proud of his digital detox mission. But 5 minutes later, Moo's eyes started twitching toward his phone. What now? What does a calf even do without Wi-Fi? Moo swore he felt his phone vibrate, but it was in the box, across the room. Still, his hoof kept twitching, reaching for something that wasn't there. Digital detox was turning into digital delusion. He sighed. Maybe staring at the ceiling could be fun? No phone? Fine. Moo decided snacks could be his new hobby. He raided the fridge like a fluffy bandit: grapes, cheese, cookies, more cheese. Somehow, he ended up with peanut butter on his horns. Digital detox was now a snack spiral. And honestly, he wasn't even mad about it. Desperate for distraction, Moo wandered outside. The sun felt weird. Was that a breeze? Nature still existed. He poked a flower like it was a suspicious alien, then sat under a tree, realizing something strange. It was kinda peaceful out here. Flashback. Before TikTok ruled his life, Moo used to draw. Bored and snack stuffed, he grabbed some crayons and started doodling. He drew cows in space, cows doing ballet, cows eating phones. Moo giggled. He forgot how fun his brain could be. Maybe boredom wasn't bad. Maybe it was magic. Just as Moo was feeling proud of himself, the phone buzzed. A notification slipped through the digital void. His ears perked up like a satellite dish. He tiptoed toward the box like a cow spy in a heist movie. Was it worth it? Just one peek? Moo sat on the floor in dramatic agony. No memes, no music, no trending dances. His headphones just sat there, silent and useless. He flopped like a pancake, moaning into the carpet. Was this the end of Moo? Dear future Moo, he whispered to no one. If you're reading this, I didn't make it. He wrote a goodbye letter with a crayon and taped it to the fridge. A single tear rolled down his cheek. Okay, it was milk. He was being dramatic, but it felt real. But Moo wasn't alone. His friends showed up with a surprise. They brought board games, snacks, even a ukulele. Soon, the room was filled with laughter, music, and flying popcorn. Turns out, real friends beat virtual likes any day. Maybe he didn't need that screen after all. As the sun dipped low, Moo sat on the porch with sleepy eyes. He hadn't touched his phone all day, and he didn't miss it much. Instead, he had memories, real ones, the kind that don't disappear with a scroll. Tomorrow, maybe he'd even try today's. Morning light spilled in and Moo's phone buzzed again. The detox was technically over, but something felt different. He looked at the glowing screen, paused, and smiled. Not today. Maybe later. He tucked it back in the box like a boss. Without screen noise, Moo's brain got loud. Ideas popped like popcorn: books to write, games to make, songs to sing. He imagined a Moo museum, a Moo musical. Was this what imagination felt like before apps? It was kinda awesome. Later that day, temptation struck again. In disguise: smart fridge screen, TV remote. Even the microwave had buttons calling his name. Moo laughed, then wrapped them in tiny blankets. No digital chaos today. The house looked like it was on tech timeout. He was taking this detox seriously. Then came the Moo zone. He built a pillow fort, composed a ukulele jingle, invented a new game called Don't Wake the Sloth. By sunset, Moo had become a screen-free superhero. He wasn't bored anymore, he was unstoppable. That night, Moo looked at himself in the mirror. No scream, and I didn't implode. He gave a little nod, feeling taller somehow. Detox wasn't just about unplugging, it was about reconnecting with himself. The next morning, Moo opened the phone box. It was still there, glowing, tempting. He tapped the screen. TikTok launched instantly. But after 3 scrolls, he blinked. None of it felt fun. His brain had changed. And maybe that was good. Before his detox, Moo lived in loops. Wake, scroll, snack, scroll. Now, things were weirdly open-ended. He could write a poem, paint a rock, adopt a cloud. Okay, not that last one, but still, freedom wasn't scary, it was fun. Moo told his friends about the detox. They gasped, no phone, for how long? But then, they got curious. One by one, they asked how it felt. And Moo, with a proud puff of his chest, said, like waking up. Soon, Moo started a club, Moo's Offline Moments. Every Sunday, they played real games, baked cookies, did silly dances. Phones went in the box. Snacks came out. Even the plush sloths joined in. Offline was a new online. Now, Moo wasn't anti-phone, he just wasn't owned by it. He still loved music, memes, and dancing cows online. But sometimes, he liked silence more. Because Moo discovered something bigger than TikTok. He found himself. One rainy afternoon, Moo cracked. He grabbed his phone, scrolled for an hour straight. By the end, his head felt stuffed with noise. He sighed, rubbed his eyes, and put the phone away. It wasn't failure, it was a reset. Moo started writing letters to himself. Little reminders like, hey, you don't need to check everything right now. He stuck them on mirrors, walls, even the cereal box. Every time he saw one, he smiled. Future Moo was looking out for him. Moo started trying new things: roller skating, cloud watching, spoon balancing. Each activity was ridiculous, fun, and totally unfiltered. No one was filming. No one was liking. But Moo, he was living, and it felt amazing. Moo's detox story started spreading. Other calves began trying their own unplugged days. They drew, played, napped, laughed offline and unfiltered. Moo didn't start a trend, he sparked a movement. And that felt better than any like ever could. Moo's journey wasn't perfect, there were hiccups and relapses, but each step taught him more than any video ever could. Now, he treats his screen like dessert, not dinner. The story's not over, just evolving. And Moo? He's exactly where he needs to be. 1 year later, Moo looked back at his first detox day. He laughed at the drama, the snack attacks, the milk tears, but he also remembered the peace, the drawings, the real moments. It wasn't just a challenge, it was a life pivot. And he'd do it all over again. Moo wrote a tiny book called The Moo Manifesto. Inside, touch grass, look up more, post less, play more. He left copies in libraries, playgrounds, and even cafes. Some folks laughed, others followed. Either way, Moo had movied the world a little. Now, Moo has screen time just smarter. He schedules it like snack time. He watches with intention, posts with purpose. No more scroll holes. No more phone panic, just balance, and a lot more pillow forts. Moo looks straight at the screen at you. One day, no phone, no scroll. Could you? He smiles, tilts his head, waiting for an answer. And maybe, just maybe, you'll give it a shot. As the credits roll, Moo scrolls one last time, but not on a phone, on a giant sketch pad. He draws you, him, the pillow fort, the stars. It's the most meaningful scroll of all, because the story, it's now part of yours. Like, subscribe, and Moo with me next time.